Yo guys, what is up? Cadio here, and welcome back to another tier list Tuesday. This is probably the most excited I've been for one of these. I honestly just found this one, and this one's gonna be a banger because this is pretty much what my passion is, or definitely my one of my favorite passions of all time. So let's pop that open, and we got esports tier list. Dude, where the fuck is my webcam? I love esports. I do. It's my passion. I've always loved watching esports. Any video game I play, it has to have competition in it, or else I'm not gonna play it for long. Like I might be able to play like a Dark Souls game, or a campaign game, or like an MMO I can get down with for a while. Like ESO, I had my time on ESO, Wizard 101 back in the day. But esports, dude, these are the games I play. What fucking esport is that? There's a couple of these I don't recognize. All right. I think I recognize most though. What is this? Oh, some of them are hard to see. All right. So honestly, let's just begin. So I'm very, very, very familiar with pretty much every single scene in here. I would say. I obviously don't follow every scene in here, but I am very familiar with at least the game and some of the background. So let's get right into Clash Royale. So Clash Royale is like, to consider it an esport. All right, there's different genres of esports. Let me just go with that. There's like mobile esports. They're kind of like mixed with like card games and just mobile games. Like mobile PUBG is very popular, and then you have like your just esports, which splits into like FPSs and MOBAs and this and that. But Clash Royale as a game, personally, I played it a couple times. It's a pretty fun fucking game. I'm gonna admit, Supercell monopolizes fun games on fucking mobile, and Clash Royale is pretty fucking fun whenever I played it. I mean, it does cost a lot of money if you want to make it up to the top, or just a lot of fucking time. But I don't know. I've there's a lot of people I used to sit with at lunch and stuff that would play this game, and just a lot of people play this game. And the esports, I've followed the esports a little bit. Now I love how these games have competitive in them implemented already with like the trophy systems and stuff like that. And pretty much their competitive is, it's not based around the trophies, but it's pretty, I don't know. It's just an overall like, it's a communal competitive game where like if you want to play in the esport, you literally just rise up into the ranks, and then once you're a certain rank, you could pretty much apply or like just play in tournaments. And overall, the esports pretty fun to watch. It's very strategic, and I like strategic games. I think I'm gonna put it as a meh for now. Man, these are some negative categories. You got meh, bad, and crap. I'd usually have meh like at the bottom, pretty much. All right, so that's Clash Royale. I don't know too much about it, but that's where we're gonna leave it. I don't want this video to be too long. It just took me 4 fucking minutes to get Clash Royale on the board, so let's keep going. Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the esport that I played. I obviously didn't make it too far, but I definitely played in amateur tournaments a lot, and had my own teams, played on different teams. And I think the way Call of Duty is doing things, they just franchised. The franchising is fairly entertaining. It's not what it once was, but I think once they expand to 16 teams in the next couple years, if they do, it'll be extremely entertaining to watch. But an awesome thing about Call of Duty is you could be an amateur, and if you are truly good enough, if you truly are good enough, you can be a pro. Like, if as long as you put in the time and then play with teams every day that play put as much time in as you can be a pro, and I love it. I like the Call of Duty esport itself, like kind of the setup and stuff. There's a lot of tournaments. It's very entertaining to watch. I've definitely cheered a lot. Now, I'm going to put it at good because I don't think it deserves God by any means. Um, honestly, I have to change this. So God is fine. I need to change these names, dude. We'll just go. We'll go trash. I want to make this meh. And we'll go decent. Good, decent, good. All right, that's fine. I'd say Clash is decent. I'd say Call of Duty is good. They're franchised. It's very entertaining to watch. For the most, at least towards the end of the tournaments, it does get kind of boring during the little seasonal splits, but it is what it is. I mean, if you're playing, it's pretty fun. Moving on to CS:GO, God tier, without a doubt. CS:GO is the definition of an esport, along with League of Legends, and man, see, I don't even know where to start. This video is I don't give a fuck. This video is 30 minutes long. I don't care. Fuck it. This is my passion. I'm gonna give each of these games my 2 cents. CS:GO is the root of an esport. It is the esport that has grown the term esport. Just so many tournaments. It's so fucking popular. The game still has almost at least 1 million players a month. It's still one of the most popular games on the market. The entire marketplace is booming. And the competitive is the just rank play in general. It's the first video game to have a god tier MMR system, like Valorant or League of Legends, or Apex even, and which is not on here, which is angering me. There's no Apex. I'll add the Apex. I hope. I don't know what this is. I know what it is, but I have no fucking idea what it is at the same time. I can't remember it. Whatever. We'll get to that whenever we get to that. But it's CS:GO, guys. If you're not putting CS:GO in God tier, you're a fucking hater of FPS titles. It's simple. It's to the point, and I don't know. It just has a community of millions of people behind it. It is the esport of esports. Moving on to Dota. Now, Dota has done something so fucking groundbreaking over the past 5 years in esports, at least, which is crowdfunding. So essentially what crowdfunding is you have people who, yeah, I guess you could call them players of your game. Whenever they buy items in stores, it all 100% of the profits for specific items will go directly to tournaments, like the major tournament of the year. And they also have just donations that you could literally just donate money to these tournaments if you find the esport passionate and you want to make it even more entertaining. Dota has had by far the biggest prize pool of all time, year after year. The only event that really came close was probably I bet a league events come close, but Fortnite definitely had some pretty big event. The first event was pretty fucking giant, and they had a lot. But Dota as a whole, it has its fan base. It's definitely not a big game. I'll say that. It's nothing compared to a League of Legends, but it is a MOBA. So whenever you think of a MOBA, you're usually thinking League, Dota, and then maybe Smite. And then yeah, that's literally MOBA. Maybe Paladins if you're some weirdo. But Dota, it is fairly revolutionary. I personally just don't like the fucking game. I feel like it's just a rip-off of League, or just a worse League. However, for what it is, I will put it above Call of Duty. I might have Clash too high, but I don't know. All right, moving on to FIFA. FIFA's fun. So FIFA is one of the games that I played. FIFA and Madden I played a little bit. FIFA, I never got into the competitive. I suck, so I just can't get into the competitive. But I've definitely watched the competitive, and my brother played FIFA a fuck ton, and he tried to get in the competitive. And as an esport is something where it has to be very entertaining to watch. And watching people play one-on-ones in a sports game for 20 minutes, it's just not the most fun thing. Now, I like how their ultimate team system works overall, but that is not technically their esport. Like, if it was based off their ultimate team, they'd definitely be like a god tier. I love FIFA's ultimate team in the marketplace and everything. But as an esport, um, they have events, they're decent sized. Pretty much you play in the game, and then if you're good enough in the game, you're invited to these esport events for like 300,000. Maybe they're up to 1 million by now. But you're playing for a fair chunk of change for your like as a solo, which is pretty crazy. But as an esport, now esport, I think in any sport in general, I think team and I think multiple players. Now, whenever you look at a solo player esport, you're looking at Clash Royale, um, and it's all 1v1 strategy. It's kind of like chess, which honestly should be an esport on here. I'm so angry I can't figure out what the fuck this is. I seriously have no idea. But as an esport, I wouldn't say FIFA's trash at all for an esport. However, I can't give it better than a meh or a decent. Like decent's on a good day. It's just not like I don't know. It's just like the way it is. It's sport games are kind of tough. Like unless you're playing like how NBA 2K has done it, where you'll have like 5 players on a team and they'll literally travel and it's literally like the NBA. But I don't know. Halo. So Halo at a time was for consoles the CS:GO of consoles, I should say. It was the god tier esport. It was the esport that got consoles on the map for esports. Um, Now, Call of Duty would soon take that over a couple years after it was running, and it really took it over by storm. And every single Halo player, or like at least a good 50% of them, just fled to Call of Duty because Call of Duty is just a better game. Um, Halo, it's a little before my time, so I don't know too much about it. All I do know is people's memories, and if you just go off memories, you're not getting anywhere. I just had a Halo Infinite rant, and I shit on their fucking rank system, which is fucking dog shit. But for me, Halo is just not good anymore. It is the same recycled trash ass fucking game that nobody wants to fucking play more than once a fucking month. And I don't know. I don't know exactly how their system works. I'm sure it's like the old Call of Duty with their Halo Championship series, but I can't give it respect. I seriously can't. I'll give it a meh. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, Halo. Fuck you. You're fucking awful. If you play Halo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just not a good esport. Like, I know a lot of Call of Duty players love Halo, blah, 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 blah. But look at Halo today. What is Halo today? Halo is fucking nothing to me today. Halo will die. It'll never grow. It's an ungrowable esport. It has this small little fucking player base that fucking they cut half of their player base off by like excluding PlayStation, and then they have this small fucking rinky dink Xbox casual player base and now PC players. But you're just fucked. You're just fucked because these are not the people you want. You want the PlayStation players playing your fucking esport because they're the fucking esport players. You got these little Xbox fucking psychopaths fucking playing your esport and they don't play it. So it's just not a good esport. Never was, never will be, ever. It was just the first, and that's why it was good. At the time, it was good because it was the first, but it did nothing. It really, it was it made, it outlined Call of Duty's esport, and whenever Call of Duty came out, an actual good video game, Halo's just dead. It's just fucking dead. It just died. Moving on to Hearthstone. Hearthstone's a card game. Josh, if you're watching this, I know you play Gwent. Hearthstone's just like a better Gwent. But card games are fucking boring. unless it's Wizard 101, which isn't an esport. However, card games are fun to play. The esport aspect of the Hearthstone, it's kind of muted. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I know their rank system leads up to it, kind of like Gwent. I'm gonna put it in trash, dude. It's not an esport, bro. Get your card game out of here, dude. That's like an in-person but online. I don't know. I love card games, right? But like, do I want to put that in trash? Whenever I think of a card game, I don't think of a video game. So it's very hard for me to even think about that as like an esport. So I'm just gonna put it in trash. League, best esport of all time, without a doubt. I don't know. I'm gonna speak about it just because it deserves it. But I don't really need to say anything. League is fucking League of Legends. It has the biggest tournament every single fucking year in terms of viewership and just people who give a fuck about esports. Everybody, if you are an esports fan, if you don't watch Worlds, at least for like a minute, yeah, you probably just don't like esports. League is fucking esports. League and CSGO, they are esports. They are the definition of esports. And just what League has created with their franchising has really inspired every other fucking esport to be like them. Like every single esport is trying to be like League or CSGO. And they're just shadows in their path. I will not add another god tier esport. That is it. I don't care about the rest of these games, how good they are, and how good their scenes are getting. There's not another god right now. Moving on to Fortnite. Fortnite, I used to play, and I'm going to give Fortnite some god tier credit, though. Fortnite has done something that pretty much no video games have done before, and that is enable everybody to play. Like, literally everybody can play in your esport. If you're just good enough and you put in fucking practice and time, and that's all you fucking do for little, you have such a high fucking chance at making money in a video game. And their esports are implemented right in their game. They don't have any third party fucking people. Like, it's Fortnite. Fortnite is the esport. They are the top of good. They're right under God. Honestly, if I had to put another out of these, I'd probably put either Valorant or Fortnite because they're just so fucking good. Moving on to Madden. Madden is so similar to FIFA. However, its player base is dedicated. So is FIFA, but like, I don't know. Madden's kind of just all grouped up in America, and there's a lot of LANs and stuff. Where FIFA's more like this online. It's kind of like split in the NA and EU, but EU's just fucking better. And I don't know. I just think Madden is just got it together more because we're all centralized in America. Now, I'm not saying Madden's a better game than FIFA. I'd say they're pretty similar. However, Madden, it's like, as a video game, it takes way more skill, in my opinion, to be... Actually, I don't even know if that's true. All I know is FIFA, you could be fucking dog shit and you can just sprint up the fucking field and pray and then shoot and you might score. And just get lucky as long as your opponent overthinks and just clicks on the people and fucking slides and fucks up. Where Madden is like, if you're fucking shit, you're Hail Marying that ball and that's your only hope. But whenever you're on defense, you're just fucked. I mean, same with FIFA. I don't even fucking know at this point. I don't even like giving that like that. Fine, dude. I'll put fucking Halo up in fucking decent. You'll get bottom of fucking decent. I'll leave the sports tiers and the card games below. Moving on to fucking Overwatch. Overwatch made XQC. Overwatch I never played. Like, hardly at all. I played maybe like 5 to 10 hours of Overwatch. Never played it. I hated the game. It was fucking garbage. And I played Overwatch literally at the beta. Like, before it was the thing on PlayStation. I played the Overwatch beta. And on PC. I just couldn't get into it. Overwatch, kind of toxic. Nowadays, it is fucking the worst franchise. I really hope Call of Duty doesn't turn into it, which it pretty much is. But now all right, in the old days, Overwatch was fucking giant, and you could probably say it's good, but now it's just trash. If you're playing Overwatch, uh, the only reason you're playing Overwatch still is because you either have a chance to be on a pro team or you're on a pro team making fucking money. Nobody's watching you. Fucking nobody. You guys are getting 15K viewers max. That's all I'm saying. I really don't pay attention to them. I never did really that much. PUBG. This is PUBG Mobile because PUBG is not an esport anymore. So I'm gonna say this is PUBG fucking Mobile, and I'm gonna put it in decent, above Clash. Even if it's not PUBG Mobile, I'll still put it decent. It is the battle royale on the list. There's only one for some reason, which is angering me. Man, how do I add? Can I add more images? I don't think so. But with PUBG, it's just well, one, it's a scam of fucking H1Z1. I don't think it was ever better than H1Z1. However, the mobile scene is pretty fucking nuts. It is the mobile esport, which is kind of crazy. Personally, I never watched it that much. I watched like the Twitch Rivals events and stuff, but you know, it was I don't know, it's fun to watch. Esport battle royales are hands down the best esport to watch, or I find most entertaining, I should say. Oh yeah, I forgot Fortnite. But because there's so many people competing. Like the level of competition, you're having 150 of the best fucking people or however many, and they're all fighting for literally first place. It's kind of nuts. That's why Apex is insane. I think Apex might be a god tier esport even on this list. All right, let's move on to Rainbow Six. I love Rainbow Six as a game, and it's definitely better than Dota and Fortnite. It is it's the next one. It's not God, sadly, but it's fucking Rainbow Six, dude. The community is kind of meh, but just the game itself and the scene that they built is insane. It's literally search and destroy. It's the most entertaining game mode in any video game. And you're just watching it over and over, just like CS:GO. So it's like CS:GO on crack, kind of first person CS:GO, and it was super fun to play. Never really followed the scene. I feel like I might have followed it for like a month, but I'm gonna put it right top of good because I just think it deserves it. Like the name that they built with it. Another good ass fucking esport, Rocket League, dude. I'm gonna put it right under Rainbow Six. Rocket League was the first game where Fortnite followed in their tracks, but Rocket League, you could literally just make a team. Like with me and my brothers did it, and we played in qualifiers to be in the pro league. Now Apex Legends did it too. That's insane. Like you guys are playing with your team to be in pro league, like against pros. You play in against pros. That's like for a lot of games, I guess now. But like you actually had a fucking good chance. Like if at the beginning, bro, if you were just fucking good and just played all day, like you would any other game, Rocket League was your fucking shot at making a pro. Like, jeez. Moving on to Smite. Oh yeah, let me just talk a little more. Rocket League, their scene's fucking good. It's entertaining to watch. And they have a lot of players. All right, moving on to Smite. It's a good game, but there's no fucking esport, dude. What are you talking about? I can't. I'll be amazed if there's an esport team for Smite. I've never seen it. I have to figure out what this fucking game is. StarCraft. Fucking, dude. It's kind of fucking boring as fuck. Who the fuck watches StarCraft, dude? Get out of here. You're not an esport watcher if you watch StarCraft. Unless you're old. If you're old, you might know fucking StarCraft. Honestly, yeah, I'm a Humegalo fucking StarCraft, dude. Because fuck you. Valorant, I want to put up here so bad. A tier's kind of crowded. So let's fix this. This fucking pains me. But we'll do it. Now, I'll talk about why I did that. And then also, Valorant and Dota are literally like right under their fucking god tier brothers. Like if their god tier brothers were gone, they would be that god tier. Like if they murdered their god tier brothers, they'll be there. But Valorant, personally, I like watching Valorant more. I like playing Valorant more. I like everything about Valorant more than CSGO. I think the esports even just as good. However, CSGO's fucking CSGO, and the esports just way bigger. But Valorant, the esports, pretty much a mimic of CSGO. Pretty much the entire system. And yeah, it's got an awesome rank system, just like League and CS, but I don't know, dude. I don't even know what more to say. That's probably the last game I've actually played, Valorant. I actually like it. I'm very angry. This is like some Nintendo shit. Smash! Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I couldn't figure it out. It's Smash. Oh my god. Now I fucking F with Smash. For solo, I'm putting that shit there, dude. Fuck you, Dota. We're trying to fucking... Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Whatever I just fucking did. Smash is fucking Smash, dude. I've never played it, but I've watched so much of it. And it's just so entertaining, and there's so much history, and it's just a fun fucking game, dude. It's like the fighter game of all fighter games. It's awesome. There's really nothing more to say. Now, I want to add some fucking more. I don't know how. All right, guys. So I put Apex in. Now, where does Apex belong? Now, I obviously can't like change where these are. Apex is definitely good. Apex is hands down the most fun game out right now to play. It is hands down the most fun game. Or at least it was for a while, but I just think it's so fun. And the esport is so entertaining to watch. It is so entertaining. Having only 60 players, you really get to see like every single fight break down. Like whenever you're watching these events, because there's really not that many until the final circle, and then the final circle is just fucking hell. And it's just such a good esport. And the way the esports system, honestly, I probably would leave it at the bottom of good, because the esports system's a little fucking weird, and I don't know if I like it or not. But it's similar to Fortnite's. I'd probably put it right above Fortnite. But yeah. But also anybody can play. Like you can qualify your team and play, which is awesome. And there's a lot of teams that make it. So yeah. That's gonna end my esports tier list. If I missed any, or if you guys hated my fucking opinion for me shitting on some games like Halo or StarCraft, well, fuck you. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out. Subscribe and like.